Hello everybody, it's Jess and I'm back with another scrapbooking process video. Firstly, I want to apologize for the sound on one of my most recent scrapbooking videos. I didn't realize until after the fact that there was a buzzing noise on my microphone recording. I have no idea what causes that. All I did to fix it was unplug and plug my microphone back in. So I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't continue happening. I do have a new microphone that I've been using and I've only ever had that issue with this microphone. Unfortunately, I didn't notice it until after the video was already up, live, finished, everything. I did notice it on this video, so I am redoing the voiceover for this video. So let's talk about what I'm doing coming up on my channel for a little bit, since I am not really doing anything particularly complicated at this point in my layout. So what you're seeing here is, let me get the name of this. So it's an Allison Davis class that was sold through Scrapbook Generation. Unfortunately, the time frame for purchasing the class has expired. They only ran it for a couple weeks, like the window for purchasing it, and it is closed now. Sorry, I was having a sip of my coffee before it gets cold, because I made coffee and I was going to come down and scrapbook, and then I realized, oh no, this video that I edited this morning is not good. So redo. I believe, though, for the scrapbook class, you can still purchase the sketches, I think, but you just don't get access to the Facebook group and the class content part. So the class content is additional sketches, like variations of the sketch, and of course the Facebook group with all of the people to talk to. So I am going to be working my way through the sketches. I think there are 9 of them. I think maybe there's 10. 9 or 10. There are 10. So I'm just in the process of prepping week 9 right now, and then I'm going to prep week 10. And I think what I'm planning on doing is, once I'm finished all of the first versions, I guess, of the sketch, I'm going to go back and look at the variation on the sketch and see if I would like to do those ones. What was I going to say? Oh, right. Because, sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was watching myself scrapbook and I forgot what I was going to say. So since this class is a paid for class, the sketches, I bought them and I paid for them myself, I am not going to be sharing the sketches in the videos with you. You will see me make the layouts, which are based on the sketches. And again, I'm not going to tell you how close or far from the sketch the layouts are. I do that because this is a paid for class, and you know, that's just fair for everybody that way. So hopefully nobody is too angry by that. I will check, actually I'll check right now. If you'll just forgive me, I will go to Scrapbook Generation and check right now and see if you can purchase the sketches still. Let me see. I don't actually know how to work their website very well. Let me see. Maybe sketchbooks or all of them. Let's see here. I'm trying to find out if they don't really seem to have a sketches category on their website. They have sketchbooks, which might be an option. They used to have a category on their website where you could go on it and look and see like just the sketches that they had for sale. I will poke around on their website again after I finish this, and I will get back to you about it. So this sketch has, actually I think most of the sketches have stars. Oh, no, some have butterflies and hearts. But just for like the embellishment placement, it's just a, easy thing to put on a sketch to show where the embellishment groupings are to go. And in this particular case, they were stars, and I'm using stars. There will probably be a lot of stars used because these are Disney photos, which brings me to another point I would like to make. For this class, I made the decision that I was going to scrapbook all Disney photos. I was at Disney World in the beginning of April of 2022, and I've not yet started scrapbooking my photos. With the exception of a mini album that I made, which is not quite finished yet. When it is finished, I will share it. I was waiting to scrapbook the photos from this trip until the Simple Stories Disney collections came out. I have purchased them all. Not all of the product either. I definitely didn't purchase everything that is available. I bought the paper, the foam, thicker style words, the ephemera, and the sticker book. I don't think I bought anything else. So what I'm planning on doing is, for this album, I am aiming for just one album for this trip. That's my goal. I am planning on using all of that Disney themed scrapbooking collection product that I have diligently collected and using all of that in this album. So you're going to see a lot of the new Simple Stories collections. You're going to see the other collections from Simple Stories, Photoplay, Echo Park, Cartabella, and I have some other ones. I think they're by like Reminisce and I can't remember. But there are some other ones that I've gotten from scrapbook.com that aren't like the big brands, but they're still Disney themed product. So I'm going to be using that in this album, as well as you are going to see a lot of double page layouts. That is simply because I want to get as many photos into this album as I can, and hopefully keep it to one album. That is my goal. I don't know if it's going to work. A cat just walked by my window in the basement. Anyways, I got distracted. So that's my goal. So I hope that you all like these Disney layouts that I'm going to be making. I am using a Creative Memories album. Yeah. Yes. So that is what's going to be happening on my channel over the next month and a bit. I am planning on adjusting the tripod height for my camera to accommodate for the double page layouts. I'm struggling a little bit getting both pages in, so I'm going to, after I'm finished this, that's actually what I was going to do next. I'm going to adjust the height of my tripod and see if that helps. This paper that I'm using here is a checklist that I bought from Etsy, and you can print them out at home. It's specifically for making videos, so I'm just jotting down as I use things like ink colors and stamp sets. I'm jotting the names of them down so then I can refer back to it later while I'm editing. So if you see that pop into my videos every now and then, that's what it is for. It's really useful if you need something like that. So for the layout here, I really honestly haven't done much this whole time I've been talking. I put the base layout together with the base papers, and now I'm going into embellishing. And I will admit this layout took me a while to do because I wanted to put a lot of stars on this layout, but they didn't quite fit. Now for those 3-star groupings, I did ink the edges of the star that's layered on top of the smaller star so that it just gave it a little bit more depth, a little bit more dimension. And now I'm adding some texture to the layout by adding some crochet thread. I think it's like acrylic crochet thread. You can also get cotton crochet thread if you prefer. I do put my thread from the front to the back so that the bump of the thread is at the front and not on the back where you would hear it down. And then I typically will wait to trim off the excess until I get it adhered down, and then I can decide what length I would like the ties to be. I did double up the thread that I was using because I just like the way that when it has more strands, the way that it looks. I do want to talk about the background paper that I'm using. So that navy paper is actually from Creative Memories, and it's called Starry Night Shimmer Cardstock. I love the shimmer cardstocks so much. Typically, I don't use them for full backgrounds, but in this case, I decided to because I like it a lot. The one, or I guess there's 2 downsides to the shimmer cardstock, is one, the paper weight. It is not cardstock weight paper. It is a thinner, let's see. I can't reach it. I would say it's thinner than pattern paper weight. It is gorgeous though. Now the weight of it doesn't bother me so much because I am putting it in a Creative Memories album on the album base pages. So it's going to have enough support in the album anyway. What does irritate me a little bit is that my tape runner adhesive doesn't stick to it. So I am using liquid glue to glue a lot of these things down. Now I did use some of the embellishments from the pattern paper collection, which this one is the Simple Stories Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park. Really long name. And there is a bit of the main collection thrown in here. And I used some scraps from other collections. I used 6x6 paper from Simple Stories Vintage Bliss for the Stars, which is a really old collection, and a scrap of Vicky Boone paper as well. The star die that I used is from Ellie Studio. It comes with a bunch of different star sizes. They are stitched and plain, so you get both. And you can also trim out the, like, it creates an outline too, so you can have like the frame of the star, but you do have to trim it out with your scissors, as you saw me do earlier. But it's really easy to do. It's just straight lines. My title is from the Simple Stories Thickers, and I think those were the fantasy ones, but I'm not positive. Like I said, I'm going to work on the camera angle for these double page layouts. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. This punch is probably one of my favorite star punches. I have no idea who makes it. I got it from a scrapbook store that was going out of business a while ago, but I'm sure if you looked, you could find something similar. It's just a very small star punch, but I really like it. So that is going to wrap up this layout. I think I'm just going to add some hearts. Yes, some puffy hearts from Recollections to the groupings, just for a little bit extra pop of color. And that's everything. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be back with both more Chamel Scrap a Rainbow pages and Allison Davis 4x6 class pages. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.